King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health. Stand to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the hype button. Pop your ish in the comment section, man. I will be checking. Keep it respectful. No disrespect. And remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Let's get into this video.
So that don't even mean toxic. Like, if women just learn to be quiet sometimes and talk, like, when the necessary talk need to be talked, then men can pit up with women. It ain't a toxic trait from a woman, because women, I mean, most women mean well. It's just that y'all talk too goddamn much.
All right, listen. That's his stance. He can feel how he feel. I get where he's coming from. There are specific women that can do a lot of little, of the lip jabbing, as they say. You guys can calm it down a little bit. But also, too, sometimes we're irritable people. Sometimes men are just irritated and we're frustrated. And sometimes we bring that into environments where we don't need to. Also, too, women can be overly talkative. Sometimes a guy just want to come home to peace, quiet. We don't want to talk about all the messy drama, all the extra stuff. And sometimes we can be a listening ear. Sometimes we can just put our feelings to the side and just give y'all that because sometimes y'all need that. And vice versa. It's a give or take. I'm not going to lie to you. I believe that it's supposed to be a fair exchange with that. Sometimes there's going to be times where I want to talk and you may not want to talk. And I'm going to be irritated if you brush me off as if you don't want to listen or indulge in conversation. So we just got to be fair with it. But I think Paul Pierce is just to the point in his life. He's at that stage where he's just tired. He fed up. You know what I'm saying? He tired of the bull crap. And also, too, I don't know what kind of women he deal with. So that could be a huge factor in this as well.
Yeah, get on the nigga nerves. And people call that toxic. It's not toxic.
No, women are more toxic. Women are super... No.
Because men are stupid.
Men are trifling, disrespectful.
Men are stupid.
Yeah, men are so dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, my boy just fed up. He just fed up with life. He just went from women. She said what she said. He didn't even agree. He went to men. Men are stupid. Oh, my boy is tired. Big bro done. He fed up with this.
Yeah, men are so dumb.
Yeah, we're dumb. We get married. We do all this other shit.
Yeah, dumb. Yeah, okay.
Just do dumb shit. You just get with pretty girls, buy them everything, artificial shit, thinking you're going to turn a hoe into a housewife, and the next thing you know, divorce, take half our shit. Repeat it. Cycle.
You're so I think you should do therapy. I think you're traumatized from your past because your view on women is
I'm speaking facts.
Yeah, but it's those are not all facts for everybody. We've had people on this show that have beautiful marriages.
All right, listen.
John B, Don Dre, D Smoke.
No, you're not even here.
I hear what you say every time.
But
you hate marriage, you hate bitches.
I didn't say I hated marriage. I said we're dumb.
Well, there's people.
We're dumb. It's okay.
There's people.
We're dumb.
There's people.
Or just how about we're living experiences based off of how we want to live our life? Like we're going through the experience of something because that's what we want. These people who are successfully married, if they never attempted to be in a marriage, then they wouldn't know what it's like. They wouldn't have a successful marriage because they didn't jump to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's people feel as if jumping from a relationship to a marriage is more of a solidified connection, right? People have their own beliefs. But if they never did it and attempted and they just went off of people saying, oh, you're going to fail, or it's not, a successful thing, or you're dumb, then that would hinder them from doing it. That would hold them back. But this is the thing. You don't listen to somebody's opinion about something. You have to experience it to see if it's for you or not. Marriage may not be for Paul Pierce, and that's fine. But to call men dumb because they get married, that's like saying, oh, you're dumb for going to the NBA because you're not going to be a Michael Jordan. Oh, you're dumb because you're not going to be a LeBron James. You're dumb. I'm dumb for doing something that I wanted to do. I'm dumb for loving something, loving a person, loving the experience. And again, there are a bunch of successful people in marriages. So again, I think he's projecting off of his own personal. I can agree with her. He's probably just projecting off from his own personal experience. And that's cool. But dumb. So you're going to call successful marriages where they're making money with each other, millions upon millions, and even not millions, just hundreds of thousands or whatever the case may be. Or they just happily in love. Forget the money. You're going to call them dumb for getting married?
People that will disagree with you. There's people who've been on our show that are happily married and do not have that same scenario that you put out there. I get what
you're saying, but who are you speaking for? Because if we want to go to analytics, if we want to do the numbers, there's more single people and more people that are divorced than the other, it's like it just is what it is. It's a cycle we go through, and we're okay with that. Man, we dumb. It just is what it is, and it don't make women any smarter than us, because I think y'all dumber than us, but we're dumb. But no, I'm just playing.
You are like so disrespectful.
I mean, we dumb though. The men as a society as a whole, we dumb.
I actually don't think men are as dumb as they say they are. I feel like men are actually a lot smarter.
Wait, men are actually saying that they're dumb. What are you talking about? Well, we're not going to just let you skim past that. You're not going to just try to fly by with that one. What men are calling themselves dumb? What are you saying? When they experience something and they want to belittle it, then they be like, oh, I was dumb, bro. I was dumb for doing that. I was. No, you was just going through an experience. You had a moment. You figured out it was for you or it wasn't for you. I think we got to stop putting that negative thing off on certain situations that we experience. I was so dumb for living with that. I was so dumb for being with that person that many years. Okay, it's fair to say that you maybe were not aware of certain things, or it's fair to say that your feelings was hurt or whatever. But to say you were dumb, I get it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a positive mood today. I get it. Y'all gonna probably trash and call me out and be like, you tripping in the comments, which is cool.
Smarter and a lot
because
observant
we think with
and slicker.
Because you know what? We don't sometimes we let our feelings and our we think outside our brain too much. You know what I'm saying?
And women don't?
No, because we think
you think with your dicks is what you're trying to say.
Exactly. We think with our penis is too much. And it sidetracks with the focus that we need to have a man and men as men, we need to be like leaders, and we need to be, but then we get in leadership positions, and you know what tears our leadership positions down? Because we're thinking with the wrong head.
Okay, well then this is what we probably should do as men. We need to work on our lust. That lustful energy that you got, that lustful urge, you probably should manage that first before anything. And be more specific with your talking points. Stop saying all men. Stop saying all women. I can even add myself in that equation. We cannot say all, because again, there are successful men. And successful men are not going to make irrational decisions. They're not going to make impulsive moves. They're going to make wise decisions, which is why their marriage tend to last longer than lustful men. We see it too many times. I just did a video with Glow J, and I forget the older guy name who he was sitting down and having a conversation with, successfully married, hadn't cheated on his wife, was giving the Glow J guy so much game because the Glow J guy was just spending money. That to me is the same right there with the lustful energy stuff. You're paying for somebody's attention versus somebody actually trying to know who you authentically are without all of the extra stuff. So you just gotta, you talking to a certain audience of men, bro. You talking to the men who probably move with the bread, who probably only thinking about vagina. You're not talking about the dudes who actually are well thought out beings, who are picking their wives correctly, who are picking their girlfriends wisely.
You know what I'm saying? So many times you see people at powerful positions do something fucked up because of a woman sexually, wanting a woman sexually. But that's us. That's because lustful. Dog, you got we ain't thinking about it.
You got lustful spirit,
bro. And so, but you guys are, that's why, when they wrote that song that men, what's the song where men but women run the world? What's the song? No. But a woman.
Huh?
The oldie. Yeah. This is a man's world, but it's nothing without a woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's nothing without a woman. It's a man's world, but it's nothing without a woman.
Yeah, but man,
he's referring to James Brown. This is the man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. Yeah.
Are in the era now that they forget that.
Yeah.
They think women are worthless. Why would I be with a woman? A woman in a relationship brings a lot to a man, and men don't want to admit that or see that nowadays. And I think it's vice versa. I think men bring a lot to a woman, period. I was never a woman that's like, I don't need no man. I need a man, period. And I feel like it's vice versa, but men don't say that enough. They be like, a woman is trash, and da-da-da-da. But men do think with the wrong head, but I do think men...
That's because most of y'all are not getting quality women, and y'all are going for a specific type of woman who lack substance, who lack quality. So if you're dealing with a woman that is not providing any type of value to your life, of course you're going to say that because you're dealing with trashy women. or you're dealing with trashy, whatever it is that you deal with, we could just flip it, right? If I'm speaking about a talking point on women, you could just flip it, and sometimes you can apply it to the men, right? That's all that means. I will be a fool to tell y'all that my woman don't add a lot of value to my life, and the women prior to that, right? Now, I don't give a dang about the women that came before me, but in times where I was with these women and they were ahead of me in something, more intelligent, more financially fed, or more financially successful, you dang right, I was piggybacking off of what they were doing. I was trying to figure out how are they doing it. I'm trying to figure out how they able to manage through whatever they managing through to get to the bread. And, you know what I mean? Bro, if you are not dealing with quality women, you got to change something up. See, I'm even when I was piss broke and I had no money, I was still dealing with women who had more than me, only because I like quality. And even through me being broke, I still know how to carry myself as if I am with money. That'll never stop. I guess it's the whole fake it till you make it, whatever you want to call it, but just keeping yourself up, because you always want to dress for the occasion. You want to dress as if you are in that situation. You want to think like you already are where in your mind you want to be. So y'all just got to change, where you at with it. Stop going for your normal type. Maybe y'all got to switch something. I don't know. Not telling you to just date down as far as looks, not telling you to date anybody unattractive, but you got to rewire some things and figure things out. If what you've been going and chasing after is not working for you, switch something up.
And are smart. And I do think that men are.
Like, we smart, knowledgeable, but like think about this, for as smart and great as like the top men in the world are, one little thing can tear them down.
Yeah, and it usually is pertaining to sex, right?
Yeah.
And the vice versa.
Dumb to me.
The vice versa, and the equivalent to women is women think with their emotions. And that's why we could be smart, but I could love you so much that I'm going to overlook all the things you say and do that make it seem like we're not in alignment.
I wish God would just come out with like a third species. No, I'm saying there needs to be a third humanoid, a third human.
She just kept it all the way real. She was talking and he cut her off. Just
humanoid or something that we can all be like even kill with. Because like at this era where men and women don't even get along.
This man playing with his toes. This man been playing with his toes the whole episode.
Like, is there a third, like something we can go to Mars and find like an alien that's cool with everybody or something? I don't know. Damn, this is like crazy.
It's not that crazy. It's about us stopping this. You play a big part in it. It's stopping the things that people are saying to bring people down. It hurts. We hate to hear it. You hate to hear it. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like when I try to stop it, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Like, stop. I came on this podcast being so pro man and trying to get women to understand and this and that. And it doesn't. Then you sit up here and you say, women are this and we're so dumb because we marry women. And then it hurts our feelings. And then we become defensive and we get mad and we hate each other now.
No, that's a fair, I gotta agree with her. That's a fair take. But that is why this whole sex battle thing is going to continue to go on. We don't want to compromise. We don't want to comprehend what the opposite sex is saying. We just want to be combative. We just want to go back and forth versus saying, you know what? Let me see how you feel about something. I'm going to let you express everything you want to express. And I'm going to take heed to it. I'm going to digest it. And then I'm going to rebuttal to that how I feel. And now let's meet somewhere in the middle with this. Let's figure something out. Like a lot of these podcasts try to find no solution. It's all just back and forth. It's all just who sounds, more intellectually inclined, or who sounds more intelligent, who sounds smarter, which one can say the most slickest line, who can you believe more? That's what it seemed like. It's almost like court. The truth don't matter. It's about what you can prove. So to me, that's what a lot of these podcasts tend to end up being, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. All right. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate into be here. We bling it. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Gone.